What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. So you guys aren't going to believe what I discovered here, alright? This Paladin is the one that we dream of being. You ever have it back in the day when you were a little duck-billed platypus when D2 first came out, if you're a boomer like me? And how you'd play it so long throughout the day that you'd try to go to bed at night, but your Paladin was just running through your mind. You couldn't sleep. You just kept imagining him just beating the absolute hell out of hell's minions. Yeah, it was awesome. I remember that. Good times. And the good times are back. I'm going to show you guys this Paladin. And a trick that can be used that has now corrected my disliking toward using Zeal. Zeal's annoying because you have to click on every damn enemy. Whereas a Frenzy Barbarian, you can have Frenzy on your right click rather, and he auto attacks, but the Paladin you can't have your attack on the right click if you want to use an aura. But I've solved that. If you guys will like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the page. Stab that bell so you're notified next time I post a video, and blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Links in the description below. Check out my Patreon page. Blessings to you all who support the research. So this Paladin, and first off, look at him. He looks awesome. And I'm saying that toward D2R, yeah. Not everything looks so awesome in D2R necessarily, but the Paladin, especially with this gear, does. Look at the ethereal shield. Look at the ethereal weapon. Iceman, what is he wearing? You ask that in an entirely non into the Paladin in that way sort of sense. Right? But anyway, what he's wearing is what I like to call budget / super expensive gear. What's the budget? Well, the budget is the Drax Grass. Not all that expensive. Life tap on hit. No IAS here, but we don't need IAS, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Budget is that we don't have any charms other than a Perfect Torch and Annie. So that's the super expensive part. Budget is Angelic Halo Ring. And yet another Angelic Halo Ring. These things are cheap. You can find them Act 1 normal mode. People give them away for free. Come on, man. Budget is Angelic Wings Amulet. You get the nice 20% damage taken goes to mana. You get the 75 life. You get the godly stats. Alright. Budget is Ghoul Rider Boots. These things are cheap, man. 30 run walk, 50 crushing blow, 15% chance of deadly strike, 10% chance of open wounds. Look at all the open wounds we have. 25 plus 10 plus 33. It is unbelievable. What even is that? We're going to find out in just a minute. I don't feel like doing the maths. But you see what I'm saying? Duress, Archon Plate, Shale Umthal. That's kind of budget. Alright. Not all that expensive. 40 fast hit recovery. Some enhanced damage. It's not much, but it's something. Let's see what it's doing. 5,900 to 6,150. Enhanced damage. Some cold damage. 15% chance crushing blow. 33% chance open wounds. Some resists. Yeah, our resists aren't that great. I'll show you why in just a minute here. What else do you have, Iceman? Well, we have Verdungo's Hardy Cord. That's kind of budget. Granted, this one's perfect, but... Oh, actually, is it? Replenish life plus 13. I think so, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, it's perfect vitality, but that's overrated. So let's just call it budget. Faster hit recovery, some vitality, and this, that, and the third. Then we have G-Face, which is budget. The charm rune in it, however, is not. So this is kind of budget slash expensive. So we get the 35 crushing blow and 15 deadly strike. What are your stats even on this guy? 23 life stolen per hit. 7 mana stolen per hit. Alright, 40% faster hit recovery. Faster block rate. 80% faster hit recovery. Hell yeah. But we might actually need a teeny tiny bit more to hit a break point. I have to double check that. 68% chance open wounds. It's godly. 65% chance crushing blow. Cannot be frozen. 30% chance deadly strike. 200% damage to undead. This character is a toad. Like the video. Hit that thumbs up button. Blessings to those who like the video. Iceman, what else do you got on this guy? Showed you all the things except for the most important. Freaking exile. Alright. Vex, Ohm, Ist, Dal, 1200 defense. This thing is a toad. You feel like a god having exile. I mean, we're casting, what is it called? Life tap like crazy here. We have 15% chance on the exile and we have 5% chance on the gloves. So 20% chance cumulatively. I don't know if those are, they might calculate separately. But whatever the case, it's pretty damn good. Level 14 Defiance Aura. Our defense is godly. Offensive auras. Faster block rate, 40%. 15% increased chance of blocking. Wait, is that supposed to be there? Yeah, that's supposed to be there, right? Right? Let me know in the comments. Okay, there might be a couple things on this shield that are a little wonky, but that's fine. Nothing important. All res 45, it's a perfect base. Repairs durability, a very nice point of exile. So anyway, I mean, exile's not essential for this. I just wanted to throw it on there because it looks awesome. Vex, Ohm, Ist, Dal. And then finally, what slug is he holding in his hand? And no, get your mind out of the gutter. All right, get your mind out of the sewers. We're talking about that big old, thick, long, sharp axe. All right. We're talking about Breath of the Dying Berserker Axe, Vex Hell El Eld Zod Eth. 180 to 530 damage, indestructible. 50% chance cast level 20 poison nova when you kill an enemy. 60% increased attack speed. So with a 24 fanaticism. I did the maths, alright? Typed it in the Diablo 2 IS calculator. With 24 fanaticism, all you need in total on your character in terms of IS to hit the max breakpoint with a Paladin with a Berserker Axe is 42 IS. And we have 60 on Breath of the Dying, so we're already over the IS cap on this guy using a Berserker Axe. Alright. So that being said, we didn't need it on the gloves. We didn't need it on the amulet. We didn't need it anywhere else. But anyway, this thing's very nice. Negative 25% target defense, which is going to come in very handy. So what's annoying is just missing things. Damage to undead comes from this. Some attack rating. 7% mana stolen per hit, 13% life stolen per hit. Prevent monster heal, which does not work on bosses, champions, and uniques, but just kind of cool to have, I guess. 30 to all attributes, and 1 to light radius, a godly stat. Requirements 9 is 20%. I maxed out fanaticism. It's at 26 right now. Look at that. The attack rating, the damage. I maxed out Zeal. 240% attack rating. 360% enhanced damage. I have Smite on the left click. So here's the trick. What y'all been waiting for. What you have to do in order to auto attack enemies while using an aura still on your right mouse. Click right here. See that? And then you get the skills on the left clicker. Right here you can hotkey the skills on the right clicker. Right here, you can hotkey the skills on the left clicker. So what I did is I just went over Zeal and I hit F1. And now every time I hit F1, or hold F1, for that matter, more importantly, you're going to attack. You're going to go after the monsters and attack them. Just watch this. We got the Holy Shield. Look at that, the Holy Shield. 605 seconds. So we have a pretty damn good block rate, I hope. Oh, it's not even maxed out. It'll have to do. But anyway, let's. Oh my god. Oh my, look at how fast he's attacking. So here we go. I am holding. See this? I'm holding F1. You don't even have to click anymore. Look at this. I'm just holding F1. Now, it's annoying because you can't really highlight the enemies when you're just holding it and you run into them. But he still attacks them. So you don't really know like where the health is. But if we are like here in this example, I can first attack one. There we go. We'll attack this one and we'll hold F1. Now look at that. You see that? We're just holding F1 and we are storming through enemies. Now, there's none of that delay, you know? That's what I really don't like. It's how there's all the click and delay and garbage when you're just trying to go around and attack things. But this, you just hold it, man. In fact, let's go murder in cold blood. Griswold. And yeah, we're going to try this on Players 8. Hold on. We're going to try it on Players 8. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you want to see it on Players 8. And if you have any input on this build, what do you want me to see me equipped with my next video? I might try it out a couple more times. Thinking about using Fortitude or something. Here we go. Here's Griswold. Boom, 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 boom. Chopped away. Ooh. A rare toad. You know, rare ring. Rare little shekel. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, that's jewelry. A shekel would be a charm. Technically speaking. Wait, I can't pick that damn thing up? I have too many? Okay, I have too many. That's fine. Anyway. Let's go to the Trav. This is where the journey begins. We're going to try this. This is only Players 1 difficult. Look at my res. 30 fire, 60 cold, 30 lightning, 30 poison. It's wretched. But I don't know how much that's even going to matter. Oh, my mercenary. Is he going to be okay? Let me show you Skier. Hold on. Look at this. We are just obliterated. What's your damage, by the way, Iceman? There's Zeal. 2,400 to 7,300 Zeal. Now, what's the smite? Ooh. 800 to 1,600. Let's try smiting this guy. Look at this. We're smiting him right now. Yeah. Obliteration. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, right before we go to Players 8, alright? We need to get to the cast. Now, I also have some hotkeyed, see I have the auras. There's Vigor. There's Salvation. Now, it doesn't help with poison. I probably should have put like a Carry on Wind ring on this guy. But whatever. We're just going to keep going. Doesn't even matter. I mean, we're casting a lot of life tap. Look at the life tap. Let's take a look. Let's see how long it takes. Haven't cast it. No, there's a life tap. Oh, and okay, I don't have fanaticism. There's fanaticism. Now we're hitting like crazy. Alright, let's see the life tap. There's a life tap. I don't think there was one right there. Where's the life tap, buddy? There's a life tap. So, as mentioned, accumulatively, we're at 20% chance to cast life tap. Guy's getting his mana suckled away. There's the life tap. Unbelievable. Now, you might point out or notice how there's something conflicting going on here. A mercenary's using Reaper's Toll. 33% chance to cast level 1 to Decrepify and Striking, which has a pretty small radius, mind you. The life tap covers a lot more area. He's using Treachery for more IS, so we cast that even more, and Cure Helm. So, yeah, the problem is our curses are going to override each other, but you know what? Who gives a toad? I just love casting curses and shit all over the place, so I don't have a problem with that. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, really, your overall upkeep time of curses is, of course, high when you're going this route. Now here's kind of a problem when you run into a physical immune. You're going to cast Life Tap on the damn thing, which will override your mercenaries. Let's just let the mercenary kill that thing. Look at this. You might just want to let your homie take care of it. Of course, you could switch off your gear. That sounds kind of like a pain in the you-know-what. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy is actually getting the shit kicked out of him. How godly really is this? Here we go. Let's do a true test. We're going to do a true test. Look at this. Unbelievable. Look at the devastation. That's what the research institution is for. Ooh, wouldn't it be fun to make like a BOTD in one of these things? Let me make sure it's ethereal, of course. We're gonna turn. I'm scared, man. Little pussycat. Just a little pussycat. We're gonna turn on players 8. This little bad boy mercenary is really gonna help me out. Let's get that fade on him, huh? Let's get that fade going, dog. Come on, baby. These are, look at this. This is gonna be something else. These are players 8 bad boys. You know, I'd love to see Breath of the Dying, especially in this players 8 scenario, compared with Grief. We gotta try it. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below if you guys want to see Breath of the Dying versus Grief, and I'll probably keep all variables the same otherwise. So Grief is actually going to favor demons in here. Has damage to demons, whereas Breath of the Dying has damage to undead. But even with that being said, which reminds me, I should probably put one into Sanctuary. Yeah, if you put one into Sanctuary Aura, I think you would just destroy undead. Where's the Sanctuary Aura? Here it is. We're gonna add to it, and I'm gonna show you right here. Sanctuary. Damage to undead, 330%. Let's open that up. Look at this, it's knocking them back. Oh, and we can even use it, for example. Okay, you're not using. I was using a smite. There we go. You can use it against like this. Oh, you don't want. You're gonna kick them away. Look at that. You just kicked them away. Unbelievable, you toad. Oh no, look at this. Now he's out of range. The things that happen, huh? The things that happen. Here he goes. He came back in range, fortunately. Let's hold that F1 now. Let's auto attack. We are auto attacking. And we are surviving, but it is a pain in the ass. Let's get this over with. Oh my god, this is heinous. Look at this guy. He's the struggle is real, man. He working. He working, man. Yep. He's working, dog. Unbelievable. Did not expect this. I hate to say it. As much as it pains me to admit it, I thought this bad boy was going to be a little bit more bad. Alright. Let's put that on F4 just in case we want to use it. I thought this bad boy was just going to be a little bit more bad. And we got some pretty cool gear. I mean, yeah, we're not wearing Fortitude. Honestly, I don't know how much it actually helped. Let's get that Sanctuary Aura. I mean, really, probably doing more damage with Fanaticism. I mean, we are attacking faster with Fanaticism. But this is kind of defensive, as you can see here. It's knocking them all away. I should just go for Lord. I should just go for Nacho Libre. Did I get him? Yeah, I must have got him. I mean, yeah, pretty cool how it knocks him away. If it were, like, maxed out, it'd be pretty damn good. But I'm not looking to do that. Did I get Nacho Libre? Come on, buddy. Let's keep attacking here, huh? Wow, what is... Oh, my goodness. This is a spiritual jerk. Oh, you didn't get him. He's right here. You toad. You little toad. And look at this. Now our baddie's gone. Gotta go get him. Let's go back to fanaticism. This thing sucks. So fanaticism 475 damage. I mean, I think... Yeah, Sanctuary goes pretty high. I mean, we could even see, in fact. Let's max it out. Or let's not max it out. I have 8 skill points left. So let's put it in there. Alright. Where's the Sanctuary? There it is. Now it's at 570 at level 15. So now it exceeded fanaticism toward undead anyway. But you don't get the IS and you don't get the attack rating. Okay, so let's try the strategy again. Let's just hold that F1. There you go. There you go. Now we're auto-attacking. And you run toward them too. You just follow your pointer around. You don't follow it in town because you can't attack in town. But you don't actually attack when you hit it. You just seek out enemies, man. I mean, you gotta direct your guy. But if they're in the range to hit him, if they're in the range to get hit, he's gonna start swinging, you know? That's what's awesome about this. Well, let me know in the comments, did you guys know about this trick? Ooh, a shekel, look at this. A big old shiny one. Wow, it's like what you want. You want the damage and you want the life. It's just you want a hell of a lot better roll than that. Then again, I don't know. They can roll very high with those too. Obviously, you want the beta and the skills, but... Oh, I want max damage one with this guy. Freaking 10 max damage ones are slug. I believe that they can actually roll to 14. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen a 14 max damage Grand Charm? And they don't roll with AR, those ones. So it depends. Do you want the blend? Do you want like the 9 to max damage with a bunch of... with some AR added to it as well? Or do you just want the straight up 14 max damage? I'm pretty sure those exist. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen the 14? Oh, here's something. Here's this nasty... Look at this. We got another situation here. Another example of what happens. Now, I could maybe use, like, some crappy skill. Like, oh, I can't even use it at this point. I didn't put anything into Vengeance. But, I mean, Vengeance really sucks. Like, it doesn't convert your damage into elementals, to my understanding. Look at this guy. This is something. Get him. Get him, buddy. Get him. Look at how fast he swings. Oh, there's that fade. Look at this bad boy. Look at him go. Holy shit. Look at him go. But did you know the trick? Be honest. I want to know how many of you guys actually knew that trick. That with a aura using Paladin, you can still have your aura and you can still do the auto attack thing by putting your attack on F1 on the left click, or F2 or F3, just hotkey it on the left click. And then he can auto attack still, man. There he goes. Oh, and the mercenary even leveled up right there. I love this game. Give me a hell yeah if you love Diablo 2. Let me know in the comments. If you love Diablo 2, let me know in the comments. Here we go. We're going to Zeal this guy. We're actually hitting quite a bit. Look at this. It's freaking, there's this decrepit. Okay, let's smite now. Smite's gonna work better. Look at this, it's hitting every time. We're doing a lot less damage. We're not mana stealing, but that's okay. We can just pump the mana. We do have some mana returned on hit. Let's take a look if that actually works. I don't think I'm taking much damage. But okay, yeah, I'd like to test that more thoroughly, the mana on hit that you get from, like, in this example. We get it from 20%, which is a lot. We don't really see much going on there. That's interesting. I'd like to experiment with the mana on hit, actually. We have to do that for more research, but anyway. Say I love Diablo 2 in the comments below if you love this game, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace be with you.